Feeling stuck? Like no matter what you do, nothing seems to move forward? Like you're trapped in the same place, with no growth or change? What if this isn't just bad luck, but something deeper, tied to your past, maybe even past lives? Right now, the energy that held you back is starting to break. Doors you thought were closed are about to open. Are you ready to step into what's been waiting for you all along? The powerful combination of Jupiter and Saturn in Vedic astrology is now pointing straight at Sagittarius, bringing long-awaited results and karmic breakthroughs. This alignment began when Jupiter entered Gemini on May 14, 2025, casting its seventh aspect directly on Sagittarius. At the same time, Saturn is transiting Pisces, casting its 10th aspect onto Sagittarius. But the real twist? Ketu, the planet of past karma, detachment, and liberation, is also aspecting Sagittarius from Leo. This triple influence is not ordinary, it's rare, potent, and deeply karmic. The house ruled by Sagittarius in your birth chart is now supercharged with destiny-driven events. But here's the key, this is not about something new. Instead, it's about completing unfinished business, things you've worked on, waited for, or struggled with in the past that never quite reached the finish line. Ketu's influence means that what's manifesting now may have roots in past life karma, unresolved efforts, or fated experiences. You may feel like you've been here before, or that what's showing up now was meant to happen all along. This is the time when old blockages dissolve. Delays clear out. If something has felt stuck for years, the road is now opening. Keep pushing, it's your moment. Saturn says earn it. Jupiter says it's time. Ketu says it's meant to be. Saturn brings discipline, trials, and long-term testing. It makes you prove your worth. Jupiter, however, brings the grace and divine push needed to finally reach the summit. And Ketu? It brings completion of karmic cycles, the final chapter of something long pending. Imagine climbing a steep hill for years, and now, Jupiter gives you that final lift, Saturn provides structure to hold your ground, and Ketu ensures the moment was written in your soul long ago. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of truth, growth, and dharma. It's the warrior of higher wisdom. With all three planets focusing here, you may feel a burning urge to follow your truth, stand your ground, or fight for what's right, even if it's not the easy way. Ketu will intensify this by detaching you from illusions and pushing you toward authenticity and spiritual clarity. This transit may make people bold, stubborn, or fixed in beliefs. But more importantly, you may refuse to settle anymore, whether in your career, beliefs, relationships, or life choices. Events related to this transit are likely to happen from May 2025 to October 17, 2025, and from December 2025 to June 2026. If you are running Jupiter Dasha or Antardasha, this period is even more potent, expect real breakthroughs. If you have planets in Sagittarius, pay close attention, as these placements may bring fated manifestations tied to the nature of each planet, especially if these matters have been unresolved for a long time. For the Sun, expect karmic events related to recognition, personal power, and your deeper soul purpose. With the Moon, these manifestations often show up through emotional issues or matters connected to your home and family life. Venus in Sagittarius can trigger important karmic encounters or manifestations involving love, relationships, or marriage, and similarly with other planets. These events usually feel destined and help resolve long-standing unresolved themes connected to these areas of your life. You may finally finish what was started years ago, or even in a previous lifetime. This isn't about random luck or chasing something new. This is about finishing what's already written, fulfilling old promises, and receiving the reward you've long earned. You can't control the timing, but the universe just pressed play on destiny. Let's explore how this combination influences each zodiac sign, based on the house it's currently activating. To truly resonate with this reading, check your Vedic rising sign and moon sign. This insight is based upon the sidereal system, not Western astrology. Don't miss your moon sign if you want a deeper, more personal connection. Let's get started. Aries. Some long-pending blockages will finally clear, especially in areas like higher education, religion, travel, legal matters, mentors, and personal growth. For example, if you have been waiting for a visa, university admission, or legal approval, things will suddenly start moving forward. If you lost faith in your beliefs or spiritual path, you will now reconnect with something that gives your life deeper meaning. If you had unresolved issues with a teacher, father, or mentor, you will get a chance to find closure. Someone from your past might come back to guide you, or a delayed opportunity to publish your work or share your knowledge will resurface. These will not be coincidences. These are karmic events, set in motion long ago and now arriving at the right time. For some, this will feel like a lucky break, an invitation to study abroad arriving, a long-pending court case getting resolved, or a spiritual journey suddenly becoming possible. For others, it will be a moment of truth, realizing past mistakes in morality or belief and correcting them for good. Whatever happens, it will feel fated. Whether pleasant or difficult, these events are tied to past karma, from this life or another. You will not control how they appear, but you are meant to experience them. Their purpose will be to guide you toward clarity, growth, and alignment with your soul's higher purpose. Taurus. Some karmic events will unfold in areas like inheritance, intimacy, past emotional baggage, hidden fears, and sudden life changes. For example, a long-delayed inheritance, insurance payout, or family financial matter may finally get resolved. You might discover a secret about someone close, or past issues with in-laws could resurface for closure. An unexpected accident or event could shift your focus, forcing you to face something you've been avoiding. Even mental stress or emotional pressure from the past may begin to lift. These things won't happen randomly, they are karmic closures, with precise timing because the past is demanding resolution now. For some, this will bring breakthroughs, clarity about emotional patterns, a financial gain you didn't directly earn, or release from something heavy. For others, it might feel intense, like being forced to face truths you weren't ready for before. But whatever happens, it is for a reason. These events are tied to unfinished business, either from earlier in this life or a past life. Whether it feels like relief or pressure, the outcome is the same: you will get closure, truth, and a fresh path forward toward growth. Gemini. Some karmic events are being triggered in your life related to business deals, partnerships, marriage, and one-on-one connections. For example, a long-stuck business partnership might suddenly move forward or dissolve, giving you clarity on who you can truly build with. A past relationship or marriage issue that was left unresolved might now come back for closure. If you've been waiting on a contract, legal agreement, or client decision, the delay may suddenly lift, because it's time. These shifts aren't random, they are linked to past actions or unresolved matters that now demand your attention. For some, this can bring a breakthrough, like meeting a partner who plays a key role in your life path, rekindling a bond with your spouse, or finalizing an agreement that sets your future in motion. For others, it may involve separating from a connection that was blocking your growth. Whether it feels like a win or a challenge, the purpose is the same: karmic business is closing, and you're being pushed toward growth in your partnerships and business-related matters. These events are destined, meant to redirect your life where it was always supposed to go. Cancer. Some karmic shifts will soon unfold in your daily life, especially around health, work routines, debts, and how you serve others. For example, a long-standing health issue may finally start to heal, or you may get clear answers from doctors or test results. An old debt could be forgiven or fully paid off. Job stress, conflicts with coworkers, or feeling overworked may suddenly shift, perhaps through a change in schedule, duties, or someone leaving the workplace. These events won't be random, they're happening now to bring closure and clarity in areas where you've long struggled. For some, a major breakthrough may come through a job opportunity that matches your true purpose, or a health recovery that follows deep inner work. Habits or routines that once drained your energy may now feel impossible to keep up, because you're being spiritually guided to change. Even challenges like burnout or conflict will push you to break old patterns. These aren't disruptions, they are karmic corrections. The outcome isn't just relief or comfort, it's growth, spiritual clarity, and a life more aligned with your higher self. Leo. Life is bringing karmic closure and clarity to matters related to creativity, love, children, education, and even fame. For some, an old passion project or talent left unfinished may suddenly get revived, maybe a book you never published, a skill you once abandoned, or a dream you thought was out of reach. A past relationship that left emotional confusion might now bring clarity, either through reconnection, final closure, or deep personal realization. If you face delays around having children or education, sudden movement may now happen, not randomly, but because the timing is karmically aligned. Even ancestral blessings may start flowing in unusual ways, support, recognition, or gifts that feel like they were always meant for you but delayed. For others, this could be a long overdue chance at happiness through love or creative fulfillment. You might receive unexpected public attention, or intuitive insights that sharpen your intelligence and confidence. If you're in fields tied to speculation, acting, content creation, sports, or any competitive art, you may get a break you once missed. These events aren't lucky coincidences, they're fated openings connected to what your soul came here to finish. Whether the experience comes through joy or challenge, it's meant to push you into alignment with your true creative and emotional purpose. Growth is the outcome. Virgo. Some karmic events are unfolding in your personal space, especially around home, family, mother, and emotional foundations. You may finally get closure around a past issue with your mother or some family member, or experience a long-delayed emotional release tied to your childhood. A property matter, like a stuck inheritance, legal dispute, or sale, may now move forward after years of stagnation. These shifts are not accidental. They're the universe's way of tying up loose ends from this life or even a past one. Something that's been weighing on your sense of security or emotional nourishment may get resolved now. For others, sudden shifts at home, renovations, relocations, or even changes in who you live with, could realign you with a deeper soul purpose. If you've long struggled to feel at home emotionally or physically, the blocks may now begin to lift, not for comfort, but for your spiritual advancement. The outcome isn't stability, it's inner growth, deeper understanding, and realignment with what truly supports your evolution. You're not just changing where or how you live, you're resolving what has lived within you for far too long. Libra. Some long-pending documents, permits, or approvals, possibly connected to your past efforts, will finally get cleared. A writing project, application, or online task you left unfinished will come back, and this time, it's likely to move forward. You might reconnect with a sibling or neighbor after a long time and finally resolve old tension. A message, phone call, or conversation could bring sudden clarity and closure. These events won't be random, they will be karmic, helping you close old mental loops and complete what was left unfinished. For some, this could feel like a breakthrough. Your voice may finally be heard through a blog, social media, or public message. For others, a short trip might bring fated experiences or answers you didn't expect. You may also feel a shift in your thinking, old habits of overthinking may disappear, or a skill you once gave up might return with new energy. Every small moment of communication, sending a message, receiving news, or expressing yourself online, will now carry deeper meaning. These experiences will guide you closer to your true path and help realign your thoughts with your soul's purpose. Scorpio. Long-standing issues related to your income or family wealth will now begin to resolve. This could be a delayed payment, inheritance, or business profit that finally arrives. You will gain clarity about your family's reputation or name, possibly clearing up misunderstandings that have held you back. If you've struggled with low self-esteem or had trouble expressing yourself, upcoming events will help you build confidence and improve how you speak or communicate. Even small things, like how you treat yourself or your family, will start to shift, bringing more clarity and personal growth. For some, this period will bring a karmic chance to receive or wear special jewelry or gemstones connected to your family's traditions or your own inner power. Others may go through important conversations or confrontations about family legacy, which will help you understand yourself better. These things won't happen by accident. They're karmic events designed to clear old blocks and connect your money, values, and voice to your soul's higher path. In the end, this will lead to growth, stronger self-worth, and a more solid foundation for your future. Sagittarius. You will soon face karmic events that bring clarity and closure about who you truly are, your identity and sense of self. Long-standing health issues or personal patterns may begin to shift, pushing you to let go of what no longer supports your energy or well-being. These changes won't be random, they will happen to help you align your body and mind with your true purpose in life. You may also notice changes in your appearance, energy, or personality that reflect deep inner growth, not just surface changes. For some, this will mean finally understanding the roots of past struggles with confidence or health, which will help you release old fears or habits. Others will go through a powerful shift in how they show up in the world, removing old masks to become more real and true to themselves. Whatever takes place, the goal is not comfort or control, it's soul growth. These events will guide you toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. Capricorn. You may soon receive unexpected rewards for your past kindness or generosity. Foreign travel or connections with people from other cultures could lead to powerful, fated encounters that teach you deep spiritual lessons, possibly even linked to past lives. Hidden situations or behind-the-scenes matters may suddenly shift, helping you release old fears or subconscious patterns that have quietly held you back. These events won't happen by chance, they will be karmic triggers meant to break old cycles and attract people and experiences aligned with your true soul purpose. For some, this will be a quiet period of reflection or isolation, helping you reconnect with your inner self and long-lost dreams. You may experience breakthroughs in mental health, especially in overcoming addictions or emotional patterns that have kept you stuck. If any losses or endings occur now, they won't be setbacks, they will make space for spiritual clarity. Everything that unfolds during this time will support your evolution, leading you toward a more meaningful and awakened life. Aquarius. Your long-held dreams related to career, success, or social life will finally begin to move forward. You may receive rewards that reflect your past efforts and dedication. Unexpected reconnections with friends, acquaintances, or even elder siblings could help you resolve unfinished business or unlock new opportunities. Group events, community efforts, or social networking will likely lead to fated moments that support your soul's purpose. These won't be just lucky breaks, they will be karmic shifts meant to close old chapters and lead you towards your true calling. For some, a major breakthrough may come in career earnings, possibly through teamwork, social causes, or increased visibility in your community, which may lead to new opportunities, clients, or collaborations that boost your income. For others, old blocks that kept you from forming deep friendships or expanding your network will finally lift. Whether the events feel smooth or come with challenges, they will act as spiritual wake-up calls, helping you grow, gain clarity, and move closer to the life you were always meant to live. Pisces. You will go through important changes in your career and public image. Long-standing issues with your job, status, or reputation will finally clear, and unexpected opportunities may show up. Encounters with bosses or authority figures will either close old chapters or open new doors for leadership and growth. These won't be random events, they will be karmic shifts, guiding you to rise into the purpose your soul was always meant to fulfill. For some, this may bring long-awaited success, a promotion, or the respect you've been working so hard to earn. For others, it could mean facing challenges that teach powerful lessons and push you to grow. Whatever happens, it will lead you toward more spiritual clarity and a deeper understanding of your role in the world. You will begin to express your power and purpose in a way that feels more real, aligned, and meaningful.